Hi, this is Jason, and today I'm going to walk you through our implicit association task template. The template that we have here uses the age-based implicit association task, so it includes images and it includes some text. If you want to do an IAT based on a different factor or with using different prompts, all you have to do is upload your own images or change the text in the files to make them what you want them to be. And I'll show you how to do that. All right, so first let me show you what the study actually looks like. Take you through the demo. We start off with an introduction where I press any key. And here are the instructions. These will all update when you change your images and change the text. But for now, you'll see. E and I are the inputs that I want to use for this. If you wanted to use touchscreen, you can also change that. I won't go too deeply into that, but that's also possible. So I will press any key to start. E for old, I for young. E, old, young, old, young, young, old, old, young, 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 old, 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 young. You get the example, the case here. I'm going to quickly get to the text. So fabulous, I for good, E for bad. Fabulous is a good word. Cheerful is a good word. Grief is a bad word. Detest is a bad word. Evil is a bad word. You get the idea. Now that's the basic of the IAT. I'm going to quit out of here. And this is going to run for a number of different trials. So let me show you how to set up the trials. Well, first let me show you where the data is. So there's a list of images here. If you wanted to get rid of them, all you have to do is click the deactivate button. I'm not going to do that so that the template still works. But if you wanted to upload your own images, you just upload them here and deactivate these. For this, the only thing that you will need to update if you wanted to use the IAT for your own particular version of it is going into this iat.js file. This is based on JSPsych. Most of the other code here is written in JSPsych. It's using the JSPsych version 6 API right now. Here we have our list of images. So anywhere in this code you see attachment of one.jpg, you would want to replace that with whatever image you wanted to use. Same thing for all of these other images. If you have 20 images, you'll just have a list of 20 images here. The way this works for volunteer science and for JSPsych is using blocks. So JSPsych is setting up a welcome block, a category block. Again, you can change the words here, good, delightful, grief. In your example, format the instructions as you want. But then you could set up the blocks. So here's a trial block using the images. So you have the list of images and what the correct key is for them, and it randomly shows them images. Here's the same thing, but it's with the words. So you have your list of words, and you have the key that's the correct key for them. You see the left key, right key, and here we can specify left category key is the letter E, and right category key is the letter I. So again, this you can just plug and play. Update the words and images as you like them. This is trial number 3, where you're doing both the image and the words. There's another image and words. Another image one, image and words, image and words, and you're done. And so in this case, we've created, I think, 7 blocks with instructions for each one, and we've added them to the timeline. So JSPsych uses a timeline. So if you wanted to remove a whole block, you would just delete the block in the instruction block, and it would skip block 7 and go straight to the debrief. So that's the basics of the IAT. You put in the words that you want, put in the images that you want, create the blocks that you want, and then once you have all your blocks, add them to the timeline here at the bottom, and you're done. The data here are being saved through volunteer science. So if you're familiar with JSPsych, there's a jspsych.init function that just sets the whole thing up. And every time a trial finishes, the data are being pulled out and saved. And then when the study finishes, we call experiment complete. And that's it. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please let us know. You can send us an email at support@volunteerscience.com. Thank you.